skipped all that. I can't believe I didn't record all that. I literally went detail for detail about everything that I think about your boy and his accomplices. Man, I sure hate I didn't record that for y'all because I told everything. I guess I'm glad I wasn't recording because I don't need orange agents coming for me. Look, if y'all have successfully brainwashed the world conditioned the world in such a way that they will go for the okie doke, get down. Just don't involve me. Y'all get down. We're being phone service whores, so Mr. is handling that. Meanwhile, it's delicious turkey meatloaf. I'm gonna sprinkle it with mozzarella and then cut some green onions on top of it. This is how short they are now. Stinky. You should always cover your food up when you're using a microwave. Well, first of all, if I can go conspiracy theorist on you, I've never trusted the microwave. Like, this is before I was old enough to be a conspiracy theorist. I guess that's what being an indigo is. That's what it's like. But anyway, when they came out with microwaves, I bet millennials can't even imagine a time when they had microwaves. I mean, well, when microwaves were new, when they first came out. But anyway, so when they first came out with microwaves, you guys know that we were like, oh my God, something that take a couple of hours to cook can be cooked in a couple of minutes, right? A couple of minutes? Word? So, of course, it was, and they predicted that eventually, first they only went to the people who was balling out. But they kept predicting that eventually there would be a microwave in every household. It would be a household item. Well, even though I wasn't alive back then, I happen to know that same thing happened with ovens versus stoves, fire stoves as opposed to oven stoves. So anyway, when they came out with microwaves, I was like, that don't seem right. I mean, it sounds really great, like on the surface. I mean, it's awesome. That's something that would take a couple of hours to cook. You can cook it in a couple of minutes. That's fantastic as far as convenience goes. But it would cost. I mean, I had like real questions. I was a little girl. I don't know about anything, but I was just still, my consciousness told me that it doesn't seem right to be able to literally zap, something that you're going to ingest as fuel, natural fuel for your body, to zap it, not even in half the time, but in a couple of minutes as opposed to a couple of hours. Now, when we had certain meats, we'll finish this shortly. But I'm gonna go home. I can tell that I'm gonna easily be able to slip back into that childhood indigo that I was when I had questions about certain things. In this specific case, microwaves. But, before I end this and come back, as you can see, there's one in my home. So it's indeed a household product, and I indeed use it. So whatever concerns I had about microwaves, I have succumbed to it as well, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'll just move along with the program like the rest of the sheet, but I'm gonna come back and tell y'all about how I really felt about microwaves, how I feel about microwaves. I've just tossed up the white flag on it. You're gonna keep on living. You're gonna pick your battles. Is all I'm saying. But that doesn't make me not aware just because I picked that to be one of the battles I don't fight because the monster's too big. The machine. So I'm going to get to come back down here and finish telling you guys this story because Mr. is still on the phone with the cell phone people. Internet. He's on phone with customer service. With some damn body, something. So I'm gonna get to come down and tell you guys how I felt about microwaves. It went up my nostrils. That can be good and bad. Because sometimes when it goes up your nostrils, if it goes up earlier and early or fresh enough, you can actually get some of the flavor up and through there. It's still physically uncomfortable, as you can see by my nose turning red as we speak, or as I speak. But so on a good note, is you can, if it's early enough and fresh enough, you can get some of the flavor back up and through there, and that's kind of nice. But other than that, just to have some combustion or smoke of any kind, just to go back up through your nostril the wrong way, it's just not going to be comfortable. Smidge. I'm going to show this to Mister. It's probably still recording. My iPad was telling me that my phone number, my cell phone number, was being used on a different phone. Programmed to snitch. My teeth are so yellow. I wonder if mine aren't just really aging teeth. That's a concern of mine. That's one, like, I would love to have my teeth bleached, but I'm so scared of my teeth. I'm scared they'll fall right out on behind some bleaching. And people with perfectly healthy teeth come away from bleaching saying that their teeth are sensitive to everything. Look, it's one of the things is you just don't know what you got. Like when people tell me that I have beautiful teeth, you just don't know. And you must not know what you got, because you're blessed with your teeth. My teeth my whole life have been trash. And it's not always due to my own negligence. Sometimes it is, but it's not always due to my own negligence. So on top of my teeth being weak, as one dentist told me, one dentist that paid attention and knew that I was really on top of doing everything in my power, that's the only dentist that made me feel like he knew and believed and understood that I was taking care of my teeth. And that my teeth are, sometimes it's genetic to have quote unquote weak teeth. And it might have just been some Dr. Mumbo Jumbo bullshit, but it made me feel a lot better. It made me feel like I wasn't crazy. It's bad enough I'm an indigo. I gotta be making up medical situations too? No, I don't want that. The fuck? I said all that to say, girl, if you got functioning, healthy teeth, girl, be thankful. Whatever the fuck they look like, I don't care. They could be all over the place. We gonna talk shit about you just because that's what we do. But it's all in love. You can always come back with, at least my shit is healthy. Can you say the same? We're valuing the wrong things, y'all. We are valuing the wrong freaking things. And I don't know how to tell you guys, because you're only human. Not that I'm not, but I don't feel like it. Because there's so much I can't relate to on a human level. To such extremes that a lot of people just immediately perceive me as insensitive to a certain struggle. To certain, you know when you don't want to mess up no dishes, like, you'll be fine. I'll be fine with paper plates. I'm good with that. I don't need to mess up plates. I want other people to have nice dining ware. But if for some reason that I'm not able to sit down with you and us able to eat dinner together, know that I was good if I ate on paper plate. I didn't feel less valuable nor less valued to be eating on paper plates. He doesn't. I know you can tell by that tirade that he doesn't like for me to eat on paper plates because he wants me to have nice dining. He's big on dining, family dining together. If we had a big family, and those are some regrets I had. Like, I was strong on not wanting children, but man, it was selfish of me not to duplicate that man. He needs to be duplicated by, and it can happen via other people. If our nieces and nephews want to take advantage of having a fantastic uncle, although so many of them fucked it up. Like, I'm that aunt, I'm good for a kiki and some real talk. But I don't have no money to be spoiling you. I got love. That's it. And it's tough love, right? So, but if your bitch ass auntie, tough love ass auntie, can't even just be soft and just spoil me like you're supposed to spoil your niece as a good auntie. But if that bitch happens to have married a man as generous as this dude, as Mister, bitch, your best bet would be to take advantage of having him in your life. I swear to God. Every last one of my best girlfriends know today is certain things that she needs help with. She will tell me, ask your husband. Ask my brother. Do me a solid and ask Mr. what he thinks. Because I'm going to go with whatever he says. People call here and be like, tell me what he thinks. I'm going to do whatever he says. Because they know him. And I've said it before. I don't think I've ever said it on camera. But I've said it more than once in my life. That if I wasn't the one blessed to be married to him, bitch, I would know I would be blessed to have him in my life in whatever capacity. If he was my brother-in-law, if he was my cousin, bitch, if he was my friend's husband, if he's my coworker, I don't even fuck with her. But she got a friend whose husband came to the office and it was just the sweetest thing in the world. And we became friends. Because his wife found out I was cool. Because her bitch ass friend was bad mouthing me, so she thought I was something else. Found out I was cool. Then fell in love with my husband too. Because she know good people when she see him. But like I said, if I wasn't married to him, I would want him in my life in some capacity. You know, I want him to know that I love him, and I want him to love me to judge it however the way is. He loves people because he loves people very well and very thoroughly and intimately too, but that's not y'all business. You better ask somebody. We old enough to have to make adjustments to it, but we, goddamn it, still got it. Tell you that much. Ooh, I almost told our business, honey. Y'all stick around though, because I'm getting old enough not to care about what telling my business. Y'all will get an earful. Because I'm old enough to know who, at the end of the day, if I don't tell nobody, who's going to know? Even to gossip about it. Y'all say y'all want people to keep your name out your mouth, but you don't want people to keep your name out their mouth. Then nobody's talking about you. Then you don't exist. Ain't nothing going on, and you ain't in the middle of it, of any of it. It's a part of life to go through some of it. Who goes through the least of it all, even I know that. But I know that I am blessed to interact with that man in any capacity, bitch. And I'm saying all that to say I'm aware of the VIP position I've been given to reign over the world beside him. Real talk. My eyeliner smear off. Yeah, cheap ass shit. God damn it. That's that 17-hour shit that don't even last 2 hours. I swear to God. This fucking beauty industry lying to bitches just because they'll believe whatever they fucking tell them. Exhibit A. Exhibit I. Exhibit I. It looks yummy. It's kind of on the mealy side, but cornbread is on the mealy side. I don't like that it seemed like it had some sort of wheat grain in it. It's almost like it's wheat cornbread. And that's why it's such a dark yellow. I almost cracked open a fresh one, accidentally. Oh man, I know you can see my jowls. This is how fat people eat. Be storing food on the side. So good though. That's how the government gonna get me. Sugar and carb addiction. Just a junkie. I just looked at my face again and decided I'm going to exercise tonight. I'm taking all of those pats on the back because I do not feel like exercising. But I see myself growing fatter and I need to get off my ass and do some shit about it. If I'm going to be addicted to this stuff, I can at least contrast it with fitness and other good eating habits to surround the bad eating habits. That's the very least I could do. You know, you only get one body. And you might, when you get to an age old enough, not to fight it back as well biologically, your best bet is to keep it in the best of condition to be able to fight whatever Agent Orange can think of throwing at you, because you can best believe he has thrown it, and it's mid-air. So take care of yourselves and the people you love, because you really are all you've got. And I pray none of us in our tribe has to fall victim to it. And that's the bottom line. Because we have all villains and no heroes. Because the heroes that exist will be rejected by those conditioned masses. So basically, given the state of the nation, we're pretty much doomed, is all I'm saying. I want to say I can't believe people let it happen, but I can't believe it. And it's happening. This iPad is really snitching on him. Okay. So I feel like this cornbread is crumbling off so nice and soft. But nice and mealy too, like cornbread should be. And given the way my mom and grandparents ate greens with cornbread the same way. I feel like that's how we used to eat centuries ago. I wonder if somebody got sick in the commune. They couldn't eat it with everybody else. Because there ain't no force you had to stick your fingers in the whole community bowl, right? Because we were a community before colonizers stripped us all apart and fought us from within and fuck each other up. So they lazy bastard ass don't have to. So they made us crabs so that even if we were to organize and be great, there would be a whole nother army right below us trying to jack us. Which makes the people that made it want to help even less. Because everybody wants to make it. But then when somebody in your squad does, you turn your nose up at them like they think they're better. Stop being petty for a minute and think about that. Who really thinks they're better? You must actually think they're better for you to even present it to them like that. Step your esteem game up first before you come for somebody that has earned every bit of their status and prestige. You can do it when warranted. I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, step your esteem game up so that everyone involved can feel respected in the progress made. When I tell you I stuck my foot in it, there must be some contortionist shit going on in this kitchen because I tasted it my own self. You know what that means. It's time for another round. And also, y'all know what it is. Shout out to cannabis because I wouldn't have had none of these creative, flavorful ideas had it not been for my boo. Please and thank you. My first batch of cornbread muffins. You might not be able to tell up against this yellow shirt, but I overcooked them. I didn't burn them though, but I definitely overcooked them. Let's see. Let's see how it fares against breakage. Oh. Oh. Okay. That could look worse. Suffice it to say, I fucked them up. But these I browned nicely. They smell good too. They're nice and fluffy. Ain't no way no cornbread muffin should smell that delightful to me. Damn sugar junkie. That's how they get me. You know how I say that's how they get you? That's how they get me.